I wanted to send a message out, share a testimony, and ask for prayer as well. My husband tomorrow is scheduled to get a knee replacement, and he was in a major car accident many years ago when he was in the Air Force, and there were so many injuries. He was actually the only survivor. He lost 3 of his friends in that accident. There was a semi-truck that swerved and hit them head on. Horrendous accident, horrendous. My husband survived, but he was broken up head to toe. And he went through so many surgeries, and there's many, many miracles that happened. But years of recovery, and many years later now, his knee, which back then the doctors had wanted to amputate his leg. But God made things happen, and that was not the road they went down. And so many years later, his knee is finished, and so he needs a knee replacement. And this appointment has been in the works for months. It's been set. The Air Force has been getting everything lined up. It's all was approved. The surgery would be done. They're taking care of each and every piece of it. A total blessing. And our surgeon, the surgeon that will be doing the work, he's somebody who goes to our church. And it's just been amazing. And he's been preparing and getting things ready to go for this surgery. He'll be in the hospital for 4 days. Anyways, this morning he got up, his phone rang, and it was the surgeon's office saying the government had just sent an email right now saying they're not putting this through and they're not approving it and they're canceling the surgery. And so we prayed. And we said, God, if this is your will to be going through today, make this happen. But God, we know that you can make a way. So my husband went off, and he went to the surgeon's office to talk to them. And it was just something that was put through. Maybe the government read it in a different way, denied the surgery the last minute. And so the surgeon was going to email the government, and they were going to then try to get on a phone call to explain and get things fixed. But they're like, even if that happens, then they'd have to communicate back to the Air Force and all these things. It's probably not going to happen until next year. And the earliest we could do it is February. So I just said to my husband, keep praying. We stand in faith. If this is meant to be, God will make a way. And then a little while later, I was at a coffee shop with my son and a friend of mine, a pastor from our church, and I got a text from my husband say, pray, because the surgeon's receptionist is on the phone right now, and she has got a verbal okay from the government to approve it. We're just going to wait for the email to come through. And so they sent off the official email, got cleared through the Air Force. They had not canceled the appointment at the hospital yet, so everything was still there, ready to go. So I just want to encourage you, when you know God is making things happen, sometimes things happen. Sometimes it's a demonic attack. Sometimes who knows what, but things can go sideways. So the power of prayer, keep speaking life over it, and keep moving forward, making actions to make things happen. And don't stop praying and seeking God, but also praying, God, if this is your will, may it be done. Because sometimes things happen and God is preventing us from something that's not good to happen. So we trust the Lord, we praise the Lord, and I'm also asking if you can send prayers my husband's way for the surgeon, for his knee replacement, for the healing, for every aspect of it. I would just so appreciate it. We would very much appreciate the prayers. Yes, so power of prayer. God is great. And I'll send a recap in a couple of days, let you know how he's doing. So be blessed.